Hello, Wealth family, and welcome to Creating Wealth with Purpose platform. And on this channel, we discuss how to manage your personal finance, how to develop wealth or create wealth, and also be a blessing to your community. Today's episode, I'm going to share a bit about how to get another source of income, and that specifically starting a business. Now, I am the CEO of Sucare Limited. Sucare Limited is one of the businesses that I do, which is into producing shea butter and shea-based cosmetics for both your skin and hair. So stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Please also share this video, and we discuss useful tips in my experience in building a business, how you can select and start a business. So, like many of us, my entrepreneurial journey started with many bumps and many shifts. I have done almost every business you can mention in this world. I've sold books, I've sold mushrooms, I've sold smokes, I've sold what's it called, Bisa, that's Sokolo. I've imported, I've done so many things. And this was because I've always had a burning desire to have another source of income, and I was not satisfied with just my profession and my salary, and decided to do all these many things. Along the line, some, as you may have noticed, didn't go on. I made losses on others, but I learned some very valuable lessons. And currently I'm running a thriving business that I mentioned, which is Sucare Limited. And so I want to share with you that if you have a desire to start a business as another source of income, I want to encourage you that it's a good thing. It's a good thing to run a business. You need to pay attention to what kind of business. So that is where we start from. What kind of business do you want to start? What do you enjoy doing? Now, when I say enjoy doing, it's because this business is going to take a lot of your time. So you don't need to choose a business that you do not enjoy and you are not happy to do, but everybody says, oh, there's money in this, and you go there. You'll be very frustrated, you'll be stressed out. So please think about, what do you enjoy doing? In my case, I am a trained nutritionist, and so I was always interested in the health benefits of whatever I was going to make. So producing skin and hair products was something very close to my heart, and I enjoyed it because it took what I had learned there and what I enjoyed doing in formulating these products that will come out and be healthy for your skin. So that was one thing that helped me in building my business. So what do you enjoy doing? And you can share in the comments some of the things you enjoy doing. But it doesn't stop there. You continue to think about, you want to start a business, and this is what you enjoy doing. One of the biggest mistakes we make in starting business is we want to have everything set up like an existing business. We want to have all the things done. That is not how we start a business. You start small and you grow it. You start small and you grow. When I started Sucare, I had only 2 products, and I'll show the pictures up there. It was just a raw shea butter in a container, and then 1 product for the skin. All the products I have today, I have more than 7 or 8 products. I had them in mind, but I couldn't start everything at the same time. There are processes, there's markets that you have to build, etc. So it is not wrong to start small. I started just with these 2 products. That was what I marketed. That was what I did. I didn't have a factory or a setup. I did it in my home and found a space. Sometimes in my kitchen, I had to go mix the plates and move the things, here and there. But I started small. So be content to start a business small. Don't go for this huge loan and want to buy all the things and come and set up. Whatever it is that you've decided to do, be content to start small and grow it. Don't start small and stay there. I didn't stay with only those 2 products. As that started to pick and I had feedback, I started to develop more of the products that I had in mind. So the next point is for you to start small but grow the business. Now, a major thing is to use low-hanging fruits. What do I mean by low-hanging fruits? You should do a business that it's very easy for you to be able to access what is there. If you want to do a business where everything is in China, for instance, which is far away from you, all the source is far away, everything about it is far away, the expertise you need is far away, you're going to struggle. If you want to do a business that you are now going to learn about it, it's far away. But if you look at what you already have, if you look at the networks you already have, if you look at the skill set you already have, then you find out that there are things you can easily do with what you have. And that is what we call low hanging fruit. In my case, like I said, I'm a nutritionist and I love body products, I love all those things to formulate. So it wasn't difficult and a stretch for me to explore essential oils, to explore healthy oils, to explore what it does to the skin, because this is something that comes naturally and that I've studied for. So what is it that you have easily, that you are despising, that you think that no, this thing cannot be a business? The fact that I'm good at this, no, I need to get something very sophisticated and very out there so that that is what is a business. This is too small. No, look for low hanging fruits. If it's that your house is located near a roadside, you can put up something there. You don't need to go into the mall and hire a shop or something like that to even do those things. So please, you look for low hanging fruits. Another element of having a business is cash flow. Now that is the big one. So you've gotten your something you're passionate about, you've started working, but you find out that either through your pricing or through credit systems, your monies get locked up. And this was something I faced when supermarkets and things wanted to take my product, but the time they will pay you, the value of the money has even gone down because it's taking so much time. You don't have cash flow, in which case you need to look for something that moves. So let's say you want to go into photography or you want to go into something that is occasional. Then you need to have something that is a daily revenue generator. So yes, people will not take pictures every day, but maybe at that same venue you can have something else that you've added to it, or an aspect of the business that will give you a regular income either daily or weekly as you wait for the big thing. People don't sew clothes every day. Many people may come, sometimes they bring their materials but they don't come to pick them and pay. So what are you going to do? What aspect of it are you going to turn? So you have to think about your products and figure out which one can give you a regular cash flow. In the same venue, you can decide to split up cash and credit systems for your business. So you don't put 100% of your things in shops where it takes so long to sell, or let people take them on credit and you don't get your cash flow. You have to consider sales. So you can decide that 50% of your things you don't give them out on credit, just to keep your business intact. So make sure that your cash flow is regular. Think about that in the business that you are doing. Now, a very important thing is to be consistent. Many of us have seen how people have opened shops. We buy things there once, twice, the next time you go, the shop is closed. And I don't blame them. I have considered stopping my business many times. It can be very discouraging. When you don't have sales for 2 weeks, you consider, should I still be doing this? But you must realize that your consistency is what builds confidence and loyalty in your customers. If they know that they can reach you and they can have access to your product or service, then it will build up. And this thing takes time. So be consistent. Any business that you decide to do, be consistent. You would have lean periods in your business, trust me. But within those periods, still show up, still open up your shop, still produce, still advertise, still put out notice on your service or products, and be consistent in that. That stays in the minds of people. And then your customers and clients can know that, oh, this person is not going away. In my business, for instance, because it's a skincare product, many people will wonder, if I buy your product today, will it be there tomorrow? Because if my skin starts doing well with your product, tomorrow if I need it, will I get it? So if I am inconsistent, that is going to break that flow. So consistency is very key. The other one is to carve a niche for yourself. There is no business that you are going to go into that someone else is not doing it. That is the truth. Even when you go to the market, there are 20 tomato sellers all standing there. But the good thing about life is that you have something that is unique to you, and the way you will present it is what will attract a certain group of customers or clients. So carve a niche, see what is unique about your product, see what stands out about your product, listen to the feedback of your customers. Why do they keep coming? Why do they patronize your product? What about it appeals to them? And build on that. So you have a niche, you have a place to stand, so that there may be many people doing what you do. And in my industry, there are lots of people who are in the share industry who are doing share products, but Soocare stands out on its own because I have carved a niche for myself. So that is one thing that you can do. No matter how much you know about your area of specialty, the business, there's always something new to learn. Read books, go for trainings, go for workshops. YouTube University is excellent. Go on YouTube, watch videos, see how other people are doing their things, what are the best practices, what is the latest information, and make sure that you are up to date in your business so that you are not outdated or run out of it. One major one I also got in my line of business was having a mentor and a business coach. I know we think we know it all and we can do it all, but there are people out there who are not competing with you and can teach you some very valuable lessons. Lessons that you don't have to learn by your own mistakes. Lessons that you can learn from them to avoid certain ditches in business. Some mistakes in business are very costly. Some regulatory things, some commitments, contracts. So I have a business coach who walked alongside with me, she still does, and who helped me alongside to fashion the business at a stage when I got to, and was showing me that you need to open up this, you need to set up this, you need to do this. And at that time on my own, I don't think I would have branched out so much into doing that. But having a business coach and someone you can bounce off ideas on was very helpful for me. So my business coach did very well in that. And maybe one of the episodes I'll have her on and we can talk about that. Then participate in business competitions. I know it can be very scary to put yourself out there, but the experience of business competitions, I took part in quite a number of them. And through the business competitions, I learned how to write a business plan. I didn't win the overall 100,000 or highest goal plan, but I got some awards which enabled me to set up shops. I got some funding here and there to do trainings and things. So business plan is important, but it is something you learn. And there are so many organizations who are organizing this. So put in an application, get in there. There are so many opportunities for SMEs to get in. And so go sit into these trainings, learn. They bring in so many people to train you on finances for business, marketing, branding, etc. And through that, you would have a very good business plan. Maybe you would consider having a discussion on that also on business plans. Having a business is a good source of income. And these are a few tips that I would suggest that you follow in deciding what business to do and how to grow your business. Kindly share with me any ideas you have, even in terms of business that you are thinking about, and let's get chatting about how to start this business and increase your income. Thank you so much for watching this video.